Welcome to MyAgfaRadiologySolutions, a web-based portal allowing you to conveniently manage your Agfa install base. In this short instructional video, we'll cover how to enter, track, and update tickets, schedule preventive maintenance, view your assets and contracts, access service history for regulatory audits, analyze detailed reports on rejects, dose, and asset utilization, and finally, we'll offer some tips and tricks to make navigating the site and managing your equipment even easier. So let's start with entering a ticket. There are two different options for requesting the Agfa service. One is to report a product issue, and the other is to submit a request. If there's a problem with your equipment and it needs fixed, then you'll click on Report a Product Issue. The first thing you'll notice is that it lists the hours that our service team will monitor new ticket submissions. For urgent requests outside these hours, please call the number provided. To submit a ticket, simply fill out the required fields. When selecting a system, keep in mind that we can work with your team to create nicknames based on your department's name for the room. This can make entering tickets and tracking assets much more convenient for your team. And you'll notice the nickname ER Room 1 for the DR600. The customer ticket number is optional. It's meant for those who have their own ticket numbering system. You can also select this box if any of the information that you provide contains patient identifiable data. If so, the option also exists to download the encryption tool to keep this information secure. Once submitted, your ticket will be assigned a number, and you can track the progress of this ticket under the ticket status dashboard. Click on New to see your ticket. So here it is, and you can open it to provide additional notes. A couple additional tips. When you see a table such as this throughout the portal, you can easily export the data, which can be useful for regulatory audits. You can also right-click and select Show Matching, for example, to see all tickets on a specific piece of equipment or location. Once the ticket is then assigned to a field service engineer, it will be classified as active, and you can read updates, enter by service, and enter your own notes as well. Service engineers can also flag a ticket for customer action if more information is needed to move forward with a ticket. For all service requests that are not specific to fixing your equipment, you will use the Submit New Request button. This can include feature enhancement requests to improve the functionality of your system or requests for preventive maintenance. Speaking of preventive maintenance, there's also a place to see all upcoming activities, and this will bring you to a calendar view which conveniently displays all your planned service activities, including PMs, so you can proactively block off a room for service. There's also an option to view your entire install base. So each system listed here can have multiple components. So you can also switch to the full list view. And this will give you a complete list of that system's components. And again, you can easily right-click and filter by location, the room's nickname, or all components with tickets. Moving on to other features, there's a convenient system status dashboard where you can see which systems are down and why. Here in the middle of the homepage, there's a link to learn more about new Agfa products and services. You can also use the search bar to easily navigate the portal and browse your product issues, work orders, and install base. I also want to point out that the options on the upper pane are available from any page. So as you navigate the portal, you can always report a product issue or submit a request from any page. The Agfa Knowledge Library is also available on this upper pane. The library contains lots of useful information on your systems, including user manuals, approved disinfectants, and so on. Notifications will alert you when a service engineer flags a ticket that requires further information. And the Products and Services tab offers several options, including convenient navigation to your install base, your tickets, and any planned activities, such as PMs. But let's spend some time focusing on analytics, because meaningful, accessible analytics is necessary to monitor and improve department performance. And Agfa's MUSICA Analytics empowers radiology departments to identify issues and make these key decisions. So there are several categories of metrics. Let's start with sessions. The Sessions tab shows the number of sessions or exams and provides utilization heat maps, which allows you to easily visualize which of your X-ray systems are being utilized most and when. End users can use this information in a number of ways. For example, they could shift volume around to better optimize equipment utilization. A useful and user-friendly feature on these graphs is also the ability to click on a data point and drill down. So you can click on a month to drill down to a week or even a day. And these graphs also allow you to filter by hospital, system, and operator. So in this example, you could easily see the number of exams completed by a specific technologist. And if you ever get lost in all the filtering you've done, then you can easily reset to the original data by clicking the Reset to Original or Undo button. Moving on to dose, accurate detailed dose data is critical for patient safety and quality control. And the distribution of dose by body part is conveniently displayed via a box and whisker plot. Again, lots of options to customize the data within the portal, as you can drill down from the exposure group to a specific exposure type. And there are plenty of uses for this data as well. You might discover a specific exposure type has a high deviation index. You could then sort by tech to identify any troublesome patterns. And if we scroll down, you see that the source data is included as well and can be easily exported, allowing you to further analyze the data in any way that you please. And then the last two categories center around reject rates and reasons. So again, all this data can be filtered by tech, hospital, system, and so on, giving you easy access to meaningful information. And lastly, reject reasons. So not only can this data be used to identify trends and improve departmental performance, but they also provide useful insight that can be used for employee performance evaluations, or they can be printed out and used for department dashboards, daily huddles, and other quality meetings. A very powerful tool. There are a couple of options to reach the portal, and these URLs can easily be bookmarked for easy access. From here, the user can log in using their email address, and there's also a convenient way to reset your password. To register as a new user, please follow the provided link and complete the form using your work email. To learn more, you can also download the brochure and white paper. Thank you.